Wait, Alex Eala just opened up about Coco Gauff, and what she revealed after their viral post is getting tennis fans talking. Alex Eala and Coco Gauff are already two of the most exciting names in women's tennis. But their connection goes beyond what happens on the court. Now, after a viral social media moment involving the two stars, Eala has opened up about how their friendship has developed, and fans are paying very close attention. The surprising part? This isn't just another tennis rivalry story. It's a story about friendship, respect, social media, and two young stars growing together on the WTA Tour. So what exactly happened? Why did their viral post get so much attention? And what did Alex Eala have to say about Coco Gauff? Let's break down the story. Alex Eala and Coco Gauff's connection. Alex Eala and Coco Gauff have crossed paths several times during their young professional careers. Their relationship has also developed away from the competitive side of tennis. That makes their story particularly interesting. On the court, they are competitors. But away from competition, they have developed a friendship that tennis fans have been able to see more of over time. And this isn't the first time Eala has spoken positively about Gauff. Earlier this year, after their Indian Wells meeting, Eala publicly praised Gauff and described her as an important figure in women's tennis. That moment showed something important. Even when the two players are competing against each other, there is clearly a level of mutual respect. Then came the viral post. Now fast forward to the latest viral moment. Eala and Gauff appeared together in a social media post connected to the popular rush hour trend. The post quickly caught the attention of tennis fans. And when something involving two rising WTA stars goes viral, fans naturally want to know more. People weren't only talking about the post itself. They were talking about the relationship between Eala and Gauff. Are they close friends? How did their friendship develop? And what is it like for Eala to have someone like Gauff around as she continues her own rapid rise? Those questions made Eala's comments even more interesting. Eala opens up. According to the latest report, Eala discussed how her friendship with Gauff has evolved. And that gives fans a different perspective on the two players. Because from the outside, professional tennis can look like a world of constant competition. Players are fighting for rankings. They're fighting for titles. They're fighting for prize money and major tournament victories. But behind the scenes, many of these athletes are also building friendships with the very people they compete against. Eala and Gauff are a perfect example. They can be fierce competitors on court while still supporting each other away from competition. And that balance is something fans don't always get to see. Glowing star Coco Gauff's role in Eala's journey. Coco Gauff is already an established name in women's tennis. She has won Grand Slam titles and competed at the highest level of the sport. For Eala, who is still building her own career, having a relationship with someone like Gauff can be meaningful. But Eala isn't simply following Gauff's path. She's creating her own. And that's what makes this story even more interesting. Eala has already produced some major breakthroughs of her own. She reached the fourth round of Wimbledon in 2026 after defeating defending champion Iga Swiatek, and she later won her first WTA Tour title at the Mubadala DC Open. Those results helped her break into the WTA Top 20. So while Gauff is already a major star, Eala is rapidly becoming one herself. Eala's rise has been incredible. Think about where Eala is now. She has gone from being one of the most promising young players from the Philippines to becoming a major WTA storyline. Her breakthrough has attracted huge support from Filipino fans around the world. At the Canadian Open, her matches drew enormous attention, with large numbers of Filipino supporters showing up to cheer her on. Her rise has also been reflected in the rankings. After winning the DC Open, Eala entered the top 20 for the first time. That is a massive milestone. And it makes her friendship with established stars like Gauff even more interesting. Because now Eala isn't simply a young player trying to break through. She's becoming a player that the biggest names have to take seriously. Eala and Gauff, friends but also competitors. Here's where the story gets really fascinating. Imagine being friends with someone who could eventually become one of your biggest rivals. That's the reality of professional tennis. Eala and Gauff can laugh together. They can create viral social media content. They can support each other. But once the umpire says play, everything changes. They're competitors. We've already seen that dynamic. At Indian Wells earlier this year, Eala advanced after Gauff was forced to retire during their match because of an arm injury. Eala later spoke warmly about Gauff and wished her well. That moment showed how competition and friendship can exist at the same time. Alex Eala's comments about Coco Gauff show something bigger than a viral social media moment. They show how the next generation of tennis stars is developing relationships while competing for the biggest prizes in the sport. Eala is no longer simply a promising young player. She's becoming a major WTA name, and Gauff remains one of the biggest stars of her generation. So, tennis fans, what do you think about Alex Eala and Coco Gauff's relationship? Do you think their friendship will continue even if they become regular rivals at the biggest tournaments? And most importantly, could Alex Eala and Coco Gauff eventually become one of the WTA's biggest rivalries? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you're excited about Alex Eala's incredible rise, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next big update. Because Eala's story is moving incredibly fast, and the next chapter could be even bigger. Alex Eala isn't just making headlines anymore. She's becoming one of the names shaping the future of women's tennis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.